What is going on, guys? Camavinga is the next objective, which honestly I didn't expect we'd get another completionist. So in kind of theory with this, you do have two of these that you can do, I believe, unless he has gone already, which I'm actually thinking he probably has gone. Okay, so it is just one of them. So Bravo was obviously the previous one. I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to do both at the same time, but actually you only get a week to get this done. Camavinga definitely looking a little bit better. Obviously as a left back, 4-star, it is where his position has been playing at the moment, or at least has been kind of filling in that role. Looks a solid card nonetheless. Again, if you go for something like a gladiator, you could easily push him up to be a centre mid. He can be left mid as well, so it adds a different role in-game kind of positioning, which is always perfect. So very good card. Real Madrid, French left back, never gonna disagree. So what do you have to do? It is the completionist of obviously the Shapeshifter crafting upgrade. You've got 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 and 50. All of them give you pretty much the same rewards: an 83 double, 383s, 84 double, 384s, a team in a season pack, and finally a Shapeshifter pack. So it is well worth doing if you can. There's a few ways that you can grind it, but I'm happy to tell you, you can grind this for very, very little with a little bit of work. Obviously, there is other ways to grind it, so we'll go over every single way possible you can do this. Number way is, ooh, love the dynamic. Martinez looking good. Right, the best way to get this done then. So number one way is obviously going to be buy the cards. Naturally, that is just the easiest way to get it done. It just is. If you've got the coins, you can go and buy all the gold commons. It's not that deep. With obviously the gold commons, they are currently coming in at, oh god, 600 already. So let's go a little bit above, because what we don't want to do is go too far down. 650. We're looking at 700 at a medium price right now. Oh, and that went down. So maybe 700, 750. Might even go to 8 purely for the fact that Camavinga is quite a sought after card. Obviously France and Real Madrid, both in them links, are always going to be fantastic. But you can go and buy them. So that is number one. Easiest way. 50 times 9 times 700, 750. That is how much it would take you to go do that right now. Obviously that's not putting any cards that you obviously have already in there, but that is just what the normal pricing would be. So another way to get this done relatively easy. Obviously we have got the daily SBCs, the Shapeshifter challenge. We've got multiple objectives. Obviously with Gavi, you've got a few objectives that will give you common cards, because rares we want to hold on to, because every time I do this video, tomorrow with the how to grind, obviously the objective, normally it's a pick, a double upgrade, it will require rares, because this objective requires nothing but commons. Well, at least you can use both, but it is commons mainly. So the best way to get this done if you are starting out is going to be the silver completionist. So what that is, or I think is it the silver smelting or silver smelting, in fact we'll find it in a second. It is the silver shifting upgrade. So this one is going to be the number one way to get it done as cheaply as possible. And the big thing is it will take you some work, because every day we get 10 of these. So realistically every day, once we've done all 10, we will get basically 11, 110 players. So you'll get 10 rare and 100 common. You can then go and whack them 100 common back into the Shapeshifter crafting and get that done, what, about, I think it's 11 to 12 times a day. Even if you put in rares, I think it's about 12 or 13. But you can go and do that every single day, because the silver shifting doesn't require any golds. It's the perfect SBC, bronze and silvers for a gold. Obviously it is going to take a bit of work, because silvers are not cheap. The bronzes should be relatively easy to get, especially because we do get small rare bronze packs, which would mean you'd only need one bronze card on to go and do the next one. So it is relatively easy that way. In terms of silvers, this is where it can get a little bit tricky, and they are actually really up in price at the moment. So if you are obviously doing this, go and buy bronzes if you don't want to buy the bronze packs, because the best way to get this done is by using this, well, the prime silver upgrade, or the prime bronze upgrade. In fact, you will get 5 players every single time you do this. So with this, you'd only have to do this 3 times and you can get 1 done. Obviously there'll be a surplus of players, but realistically every time you do this, you will get an extra, so 4. So then once we've done it the first time, we've done 3 of these, you then only have to do it twice, then you can add another one in and you can do that 4 more times and then you've got to do 3 again. Obviously with this, I think I worked it out, you've got to do about, if you did 2, I can't remember what it was, I think it was about, I'd like to tell you about skycoach.gg. They offer many features within the FIFA franchise, from FIFA coins to FIFA Weekend League boosts, from trusted sellers, pro players, and are the best prices on the market currently. They have fast delivery, high quality services, lots of games, and also a cashback program. The more coins you buy, the more eligible you are for cashback options. So if you want to buy FIFA coins at the best price, click the link in the description of this video. It will be active promo code for 10% discount from my subscribers. All you have to use is the code JT11 at the checkout to receive this bonus. On to the video. 25 SBCs, 25 or 26 of these, and you'd be able to do all of the silver shifting in one day. That will require bronze cards, but like I said, do not go and buy the silvers. At the very minimum, go and buy the bronzes if you don't want to do the packs. Like I said with the packs as well, it is up and down. You can obviously sell some stuff. If we, for instance, look at bronze rares for the moment, obviously with that, sometimes, again, when icons are out, you can sell them, as we could sell them right now at 250, and they will sell. I don't think they go for 300. I know if you've got 2 icons out, they normally do. In fact, you might even be able to get them gone for 300 as well. There might be an SBC, a daily SBC that's out, but at the moment, you could sell them for 300 each. It's not a kind of bring everything back in terms of kind of profit wise, but there is also cards that do sell as well. So for instance, if I was to go and buy some bronze packs right now, I'd keep all of the ones that don't sell, and obviously everything rare, anything kind of Eredivisie that does sell, that is what your profit or at least clawback's going to be like. So for instance, we've got a Bundesliga here. Naturally, that's just luck in itself. He goes for 350. We've got a Lib, unfortunately doesn't go. So we'll get rid of the rest. Obviously, everything else is discarded. So technically, we've got, what did we just say? 350, so 400, 450. So we've got nearly, 530. 530 back of a 750 pack, but then also we gained 2 players that we can obviously put back into this SBC that we could have only bought for 200 each. Or you obviously bid 150 per card. That's just going to take you too long. I doubt that people are going to do that heavily. Obviously, we got La Liga here. We could see doesn't sell. So with this one, unfortunately, we're only going to get the discard back. But realistically, we've made 150 there. 3 players at 200 each or 150 each. We'll call it 2, which has got to be 600 coins. Technically, we have gone and paid the exact same for than what we would on the transfer market. But the difference is with the packs, obviously we could make some coins back, but then also there is a time where you can get 6-7 players, and that will then be more than enough to make your fodder back. So it is a better way to do the bronze packs if you do have a little bit of time, and obviously this will be beneficial for the bronze part and the silver part in that silver shifting. And like I said, it will take a little bit of work. It's not necessarily a quick fix to get this done in a matter of minutes. That is where buying the golds would kind of come in. That's where, unfortunately, having millions of coins will be at the advantage of time. But this way, you can do it for absolutely very, very little kind of coins to put in. Plus, obviously, you can get something out of the 11 gold. I think we've had a lower share. I think I got Becker from this in terms of Shapeshifter. So there is chance of that. And then, obviously, with the Shapeshifting crafting, you'll get your Camavinga and, obviously, anybody else at the end of it. The big thing with this as well is make sure that you are utilizing commons more than rares. Any duplicates, put them into the SBCs, as it's going to be the best way. And obviously we will get another upgrade pack tomorrow, which then we can put any of the rares into that one, and then obviously we can make it a full circle. But that's going to be the best way to complete it. Let me know if you are going to be completing this one, and did you finish the other 2? Bravo, and I can't even remember the first one, but did you finish both of them? Let me know down below, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace!